All right, Bps Reps, we're live. We had a little technical difficulty there for a second, but we're live. It's September 20th, 2021, Monday. Phillies starting an important stretch at home, playing the lowly Baltimore Orioles. And, a lot said about the Phillies. Their next few games are against teams with poor records to help them in the playoff chase. That's not good for the Phillies. They notoriously play down to their competition. So don't be surprised if they go for the week. They're down 2-0. And the Orioles' best player is not playing tonight, Cedric Mullins, who I championed all last year. It's a big sleeper. We're not going to talk about the ones that didn't work out because I don't remember them because I cut them in like June. So I'll look at my waiver wire list, see which players I cut that I originally talked up. Grover Alexander, today in baseball, 1924. That's his real name. He won 300 games, his 300th game today. Lou Gehrig drove in 4 runs today in 1931 to give him 175. He ended with 184 RBIs that year. It's amazing. Ernie Banks hit his first major league home run today in 1953. Mickey Mantle hit his last home run in the major leagues today in 1968. He ended with 536 home runs. 1980. What's up, King M? Welcome to YouTube. 1980, George Brett went 0 for 4 to drop his average below 400 for good that year. He was batting .396 after today's game, and he finished the season at .390. That's pretty impressive. Today in 92, Mickey Morandini made the first unassisted triple play in the National League in 65 years. But of course, the Phillies lost 3-2 in 13 innings against Pittsburgh. And in 1998, Cal Ripken took himself out of the starting lineup and it did not play in the Baltimore Orioles game against the Yankees. He ended his streak after almost 16 years. Of course, he doesn't against the Yankees. No birthdays today that are of note. And no passing aways. That's what happened today in baseball. Ken Griffey, the White Spruce, Bryce Harper, Ken Griffey Legends, and Ken Griffey Collector Series. It's like a little booklet. You can open it up and see a picture of him and a catcher. And there's like stuff on the back. That's the trivia prizes. Who was the Iron Man? Wasn't Cal Ripken. Who's the real Iron Man? The stickers. These are 2016 stickers. I don't think Canseco or McGuire or Bo Jackson will be in here. Not that I collect McGuire. But the goal is Canseco. You definitely want to get a Canseco card out of these stickers. I say cards, it's actually stickers. David Robertson. Remember he pitched for the Phillies? Yeah. He was a good reliever till he came over here. Norichika Aoki, Giants outfielder. He had some speed. Yu Darvish, Texas Ranger. Wow. Forgot he was on the Rangers. I think they signed him originally. Yo, Mark Trumbo on Seattle. Remember he was always good for like 30 home runs a year? He had some power. Michael Waka Waka. He's on Tampa Bay now. Having a pretty good bounce back year. Yeah, the Schmidt. Thank you, man. The one with Silver Fox, right? If that's the one that just came in today, I got to send a picture out of it. It was right there. That was nice. Do you have? If you don't have that one, let me know. I'll be on the lookout for it. Matt Harvey, The Dark Knight. Giancarlo Stanton on Miami. Wow. It's only 5 years ago, but every one of these players on new teams. Marcus Seaman is on Toronto. This is a pretty good pack. That I forgot museum piece, I think they were. All right. I think you charged me a Fensky 5, so good deal on that one. Hey, we gotta look out for each other, you know. It's not that I don't want you to get it. I know you're a Smith fan, but if I don't see you claiming it, I gotta make sure that I get it. At least one of us. Bonus pack Prism, not the cable company. I love that. $3 for shipping comes in a white envelope with one stamp. These are all pink, purple, or green cards. Evan White, Jobber. Paul Goldshit. He's okay. He's having an okay year, right? For Cardinals, not what he, you know. Bo Bichette is pretty nice. Bo Bichette's having a monster year. Sam Huff, rookie, Rangers catcher. He hits balls like 500 feet, like Mickey Mantle. And these are all refractor chromium deluxe. Noah Syndergaard, who's supposedly coming back this year. Running out of time, Noah. What are you going to do? Brooks Robinson, the human vacuum cleaner. Pretty good player. Good defensive player. And Nick Madrigal, who's doing pretty well for the Cubs now. Well, he's going to be doing well for the Cubs when he gets healthy. And Kohei Arihara, who the Rangers just cut. They signed to a lot of fanfare. You think he'd be a good third, fourth starter based on the scouting reports, but they cut him. He was a jobber. Pack sucked. Sorry for cursing. That was a bad pack. Pack gets no love from me. Here's the fire pack. We're doing we got fire today, we got prism today. I got an autograph out of my prisms. It was Ryan Burr. You ever hear of him? Me neither. Andrew Vaughn. Looks like something that they did in second grade art school today. He had an okay rookie year. Showed a lot of potential. Justin Verlander. He had a great year. He didn't pitch a single game. Got paid $20 million, and got to look at some really nice looking lady his whole life. I forgot the model's name. It's a good year. Joey Gallo. Fire. It's like a shiny fire. He's on the Yankees now, though. Trevor Larnach, rookie. He got hurt, but he didn't have a bad rookie year. Oh, I got him and Vaughn on the same team. And Stifler. They're both in the same team, along with Brandon Lowe. And I didn't get bullied to trade them. Carlos Correa, cheater. Jimmy! And Ichiro. I think this is a double. So maybe we could give this out as a trivia prize. Maybe in a couple nights after I check my stashes. Jimmy, I wanted to talk to you. I watched the Mets docu-series. Did you see it? And I'm not a Mets fan, Mike. Mike takes that stuff serious. Not a Mets fan, but as a baseball fan, I like to watch everything. Allen and Ginter. All right, I won't ruin it for you. It wasn't bad. I thought it'd be a little better, but if it was about the Phillies, I probably would like them more. But it wasn't bad. It's on Hulu, Mike. If you have the streaming thing, I can give you my Hulu password. I shouldn't have said that live. I won't give you my Hulu password. That's wrong. Yeah, they're all released. No, that's not on Hulu. If you have Hulu Live, it's on ESPN Plus, which is part of the Disney package with Hulu. I confuse that. It's on ESPN. If you go on the ESPN app, you got to go to ESPN Plus up top, and then it's under like go down a little to see all four parts. But all four are out. Yeah. Um, if you have the ESPN app or Live or something, if you had a username and password, you could watch it. I think two came out on Tuesday, two came out on Wednesday, or two on Wednesday, two on Thursday. Uh, yeah, I think that's what it was. I finished watching it last night. I wrapped it up. Jesus Sanchez, good player. Roy Campanella, he was a damn good player too. Kirby Yates was good. I don't know what happened to him. Typical closer, has some good years. Then Brady Singer, up and down rookie year. I did. I wasn't going to, but much like Doc Gooden at the day of the parade, he couldn't help himself. I couldn't help myself. I know I said I wasn't going to, but next thing I knew, boom. Thank you for your order. Sycamore tree and J Hap. I'd rather have the tree than the Hap card. Like really, would anybody out there rather have Hap than this? It was. That was an awesome design. I'd really like to get a Keith Hernandez auto. I know before I would say Strawberry or Gooden, but after seeing that, I think Hernandez will be pretty cool. Mookie Wilson, I don't want to ruin it for you, but Mookie Wilson, badass, and Dykstra he's just a, I was going to say he turned into a moron, but I think judging from the interviews that he did back then that they showed, he was always a moron. But sometimes that's what you need to be a good baseball player. You just have, like in his case, have no brains. The guy couldn't articulate or formulate a full sentence. But nothing again. I mean, he did bring us a championship in '93, so I'm grateful for that. But God bless him. That's why he's not allowed on the show either. Yo, next year it's 87 Topps inserts. Speaking of great designs, I saw a preview today. There's a Shohei Ohtani card. Oh, that'll be nice. A rookie card of him. Yo, he was a leader. Never knew that. Gypsy Queen. I don't know. Gypsy Queen, Fire, Chrome. I'm not down with them. Get a box here or there, but it's not. They're not. That's not my niche. My niche is junk wax. I still like to get a box or two of these new things, but like I mean, look, it's like a portrait of a player, Braxton Garrett. You know, that'll be a nice setup. That'll be really nice. There you go, David Peterson, rookie card. He had an okay rookie year, up and down. It wasn't like Doc Gooden's, but who's this? Bryce Harper, might be MVP. John Lester killed my fantasy teams many years. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You try to get all of them, it's like. But as you know, though, any of those cards that I did not like, that I don't think it'll look good in the. I don't think I'm gonna put the whole set in the binder. They will be in a future stash, of course. Hey, it might be an auto of somebody I don't like Tim Tuffle, Len Dykstra. So you score for it. Altuve, green border. Wow, this pack was rough. Max Fried and Will Craig. Will Craig's the dude who got caught in the rundown, and they cut him, and he plays in Japan now or Korea, I think the KBO. Yeah, yeah. That was their niche. It's like the '93 Phillies. They were all slobs. Incaviglia, Kruk, Dykstra. Dykstra's like the constant, right? Um, but you know what? That was their thing. They go into. I think Dykstra said it funny. You probably heard this. And I'm reading the Perlman book, The Bad Guys Won. I started reading that last night. Um, I think Dykstra said it right. We went into people's towns. We drank their beer, beat their teams, and hooked up with their women. And then Dykstra said, "Well, we didn't really hook up with their women, but it sounds good saying it." That was pretty funny. But that's what they were. They were partiers. They partied hard, and it worked. And David Johnson would just turn his head. Kevin Mitchell, I didn't know he had such a great rookie season. Kevin Mitchell was like, and then they traded him because Cashin, the GM, thought he was a bad influence on Gooden and Strawberry. And Dykstra again said Kevin Mitchell never drank or did a drug in his life. They traded the wrong guy, and they brought in McReynolds, who killed their chemistry. So Cashin built the team greatly, and then he dismantled it stupidly. I remember all this from the book and from the docuseries. I got one more pack in me. We're going to do a Prism. This is the regular pack. Nolan Arenado, touring veteran. This is why the junk wax is so much better. Rafael Devers or Devers, he's fearless. I mean, if somebody's throwing a 100-mile-an-hour ball at you, and you have no gear on except like a thin helmet, you got to be fearless. Mike Trout fireworks. Somebody brought up an interesting point about Mike Trout. Which one? If you drafted Mike Trout this year, he probably was worse than drafting Matt Joyce, because you always had to keep a spot for him. So if you had like limited DL spots, IL spots, he took it up because they kept saying he'll be back soon. Never came back. So with all the people that were injured this year, you could have just cut him in June if they would have said, no, he's not coming back this year. Yes, like that. Yeah. That is a great picture. I think it's not a dead on. It's like a little on the angle from the side. Yeah, that is a great picture. Mountcastle rookie. It's a nice card. It's a rough night. Detroit was like the saving grace. Him and Jimmy Leyland. Jim Leyland smoking, I think, like in the corner trying to hide it. They're great pictures. You don't see them often. You're right. You're never going to see them again. All right, fellas. Trivia prizes got a Griffey. Oh, Alec Bohm. White Spruce. Ken Griffey. And Griffey is the booklet Griffey. You open it up and you can see a catcher and an umpire and some words on him in the back. Who's the original Iron Man? Who had the real streak? I was not a selfish player. Guys, Jim, let me know what you think when you watch it. Mike, if you want to watch it or watch anything, let me know. If I can assist you in any way with that, let me know. Good talking to you guys. You guys, thanks for watching. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a good night.